So, well, I welcome everyone to LUTI Div 6 America's semi-finals. We're going to be seeing today the top half of the bracket, VaporWave versus Inksurance Agency. VaporWave coming up from a strong finish that was actually on Sunday, winning 5-3 against Rising Hope, who was seed 1 undefeated. And for Inksurance Agency, they came from a really strong win after going game 9 and winning against Outcast Ninjas. So, I'm here with Katsuna. You want to say hi?
Hello, everyone.
So yeah.
Tonight we're going to see a nice semi-finals match. Both teams I find to be very formidable, as back on Cephidence, they were very strong when we used to fight them. VaporWave, I definitely think it might have the upper hand, but again, you said Inksurance Agency is undefeated. But that's the cool, fun thing I find about when it goes to groups 2 semis, or even only just the playoffs, is because just because a team went 4-1 in groups, that's in their specific group. You don't really fight members from your group again in the playoffs unless both of you happen to get to the finals.
Yeah, and if I'm saying on here with Ancient Agency, they actually don't have a chance to fight their opponents inside the group, but Vaporwave still has a chance by being on the bottom half of the bracket. So,
Evan, it looks like the first match is starting on Tower Control Macamart.
Yeah. Okay, and that was having swapped over. It is either way. It doesn't matter.
But so yeah. Let's see. On the side of Vaporwave, we have a Charger, Try, not surprised there. Then H3, and that's a vanilla H3.
So will that be?
That's the missile one.
Okay, so wait. So actually, going with this calm, it looks like for Agency, they definitely are going the race spam.
Race spam. Yeah, with the comp of the side, and there goes the kick out. With the side comp of Inksurance Agencies, they seem to be a heavy paint around the carbon.
Oh yeah, definitely that's understandable because looking at all the matches that they did, they actually all paint heavy, and that's what really good for the advantages. Having the sniper go out of nowhere for the try just to basically panic and painting. Yeah,
and as we're seeing, we're almost already a minute into this match, and barely any points. CIA only has just touched the tower, but the score is 99 to 100 remaining. So they just touched tower just to secure the lead. It seems there's 2 down, and here we start to see the push happening, and now we see the Stingray coming out from VaporWave as the takeout just goes down.
Yeah, and actually, saying the side interchange, like we said earlier about the paint being the most necessary, that's actually what they're doing right now. They're just having the paint go all about, and they're just basically having VaporWave out of control. That's mostly for interchanging the main plan for this, fighting them, and also from what they made it so far from. But also we can see as well for VaporWave, like they definitely are trying to get in there, but actually for the mom kill, yeah, it looks like that's not going to happen at all. For VaporWave, I think they definitely want to change the comp.
Yeah, and something interesting people forget about, again, people tend to forget about the vanilla H3 kit. If I remember correctly, that thing has, what, 170, 180 missiles? And remember, the H3D had to be nerfed so many times that it went from 180 armor to a 220p armor. So that goes to show you the pain power of the H3.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then just basically with that being done, 2 seconds remain, Krypton can get on. Oh, no, that's a wipe.
That's a wipe, but it's 1 to 100. In order for VaporWave to get this win, now they have 3 specialists ready with armor. This is not coming back in. Oh, there's the carbon.
Yeah. Like with the 100, it's definitely going to be a really good score. They need to basically have what they did to Ancient Agency happen. It basically locked them out. But again, with the paint special, they might not be able to do it.
Yeah, that is true, but we don't see, because I've seen many 1 to 100 comebacks before in my time commentating the LUTI matches alone.
True, it's a miracle, but with the Triceratops down, it might be still a big issue because it looks like...
Oh, here comes the Booyah. Yeah, but we see the Booyah come out from the... And we have Stingray ready on the side of VaporWave and the Inkjet, but with the Try going down, they might not. And with the pressure coming from that carbon, it's going to be very hard for them to start a defense, let alone a push of their own.
Yeah, really just a big issue right now for the side of VaporWave. It's really just the pain from H to the Agency. Going with the Junior and Carbon, that's really sneaking line. Really good at sneaking really on the side with the pain from the Stingray, the Junior, and even the Nozzle for random fact. It is definitely really good.
And here we see a Stingray battle happening as the... It looks like the VaporWave won. Oh, and the Inksurance wins the Stingray battle.
All because it's the only stingray from the side of Crimson, which actually is really good timing. But actually, Crimson dodged the Booyah and the stingray as well, which is really good for this idea.
Yeah,
But,
I think that was a big mistake on the side of VaporWave because they focused the Booyah. So instead of making it that forced the Siege Jet to move during the Stingray, and that made it a little harder for the Vaporwave Stingray to track them to probably secure the kill. And so as you say that, here comes another Stingray. That's not legal. That should not be legal. That should not be legal.
Welcome to Instant HC. Well, they pop like 10, like up to 8 Stingrays.
Seven Stingrays compared to Vaporwave's 2.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to Instant HC, but they pop 10 Stingrays. You'll see this record.
Oh, but then again, Vaporwave is on the first checkpoint.
Oh yeah, actually not saying that. They got 3 down only and they have the armor up, so it's possible for them to get it, but with the armor on the side of it,
the armor and the tensor missiles push them away from the tower. Again, those missiles are slowly appearing strong more in the meta. We might, as I've seen, more minis have been coming in comp with that burst bomb and the missiles, and just a K shot in arm and zap, and the orange end zap just also good with those missiles. It can cause such a disruption in the team. Not much killing, it's just the disruption it causes.
Yeah, and it's in the legacy, yes.
And then there's Stingray number 8.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Siege Jet goes down, and here we see another push starting.
Again, it's all a bit of not on the carbon right now.
Yeah, and see, as we have the 5 seconds of this match, and it looks like if the carbon's coming for a flank, maybe they just touched CIA touched the tower, and there's the game. So another thing, looking at that, a big problem I noticed, while it was still a very good match, I feel, though it was not a knockout match that probably CIA wanted, as they did get wiped right before the knockout, was the try. The try kept going down a lot, and with the try as the only armor, and that's going to already put them at a severe disadvantage.
Oh yeah, true that. So basically, with the only having the arm, with only giant armor basically being died, it's going to be a big issue, and mostly with him being spaced out as well would be the other issue. But again, with Ancient's Agency, they're comp with 8 Stingrays. Yikes, dude. that is not legal, but that's the Inksurance agency way.
You know, it can be scarier because I've seen 2 Stingrays come out from one team under 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
It just all depends on how much paint they can get in those 20 seconds. You know, yes, the Siege Jet is more of the Siege Jet is used to spam the Stingray, especially with all that special power. You still have to keep in mind of the map and how much paint there is, because if there's no enemy paint around, then you're not going to see 2 Stingrays in 20 seconds.
Yeah, but mostly like the way for them is they're going to try to use it to space people out, which definitely that Inksurance did. But for this one, honestly, for the time that I last saw VaporWave commentating, I'm surprised Mayo was sniper and didn't go K-shot, because Mayo's a really good flex player with the very good slayer player with K-shot actually. So honestly, seeing Mayo go up with the K-shot as well would be really good right now.
Or if anything, because of how slow the charger gets, they could have ran Siege Jet as well. I find there are certain maps where Siege Jet, because of how Siege Jet is still a formidable backline, it may not have some of the best range of a normal backline, it's still a very formidable backline because of that Stingray. So it's used for something. The running joke of it's a Stingray, the main weapon is a Stingray with the special of a Siege Jet exists for a reason.
True.
So with Humpback, how many Booyah Bombs do you think Booyah Bomb weapons we're going to see as we go into Splat Zone's Humpback pump track?
It's only going to be 2. One on the side of VaporWave and one on the side of Inksurance Agency.
I'm going to say 2 to 3. I'm going to say 2 to 3, yeah. Remix,
oh,
so there's
actually,
2.
Wait. Oh wait, only 2. Oh.
Oh, Explo.
Double slosh on the side of Inksurance Agency.
And then we have double armor on the side of...
Wait, that's double... Oh. Damn. So...
And the Neo Splash. So, and as you said, is that Mao props? I think that's Mao on the K-shot, as you said before.
Yeah, Mao switching back to the K-shot would definitely be good for the slaying weapons. And definitely on the side of...
Yeah.
They're all going to be...
armor away. Yeah, this is already close. It's 30 seconds in, 94 to 96 remaining. Society's going back to 4th. And we see the Booyah Bomb getting... As we see the second Booyah Bomb getting thrown for VaporWave. So you can take the zone back. The splash goes down as Inksurance Agency goes out. And then as I say that, it goes right back to VaporWave. This is going to be a very back and forth match, it seems, for the zone. As we have the armor ready.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. Mon's actually doing. Wait, they traded jump. Oh no, that might be bad.
That might be bad, but you have to remember, it depends on why they jumped out to begin with. Because you never know what happened. We just saw them go over. But sometimes maybe they were just swapping spots. Maybe the... Oh, here comes the baller. And that's going to be a zone cap, yep. So we have 30 penalty points on the side for... And they're wiped.
A wipe.
Wow, that's... Let's see how much bank control that Inksurance agency. I mean, we will probably be seeing the start of a lockout. As even though they got down to 59, VaporWave didn't really lock out the Inksurance agency as much as they wanted to.
Again, the swap jump and play might have just been the mishandling on this perspective, but really on that was actually really good strategy. And yeah, the zone switch back to VaporWave with actually the paint, but actually the Booyah, the double Booyah actually is now out, and the ends up as well with the armor gone because of the Try and Junior was still in zone, capping it so easily. The Nick is just going to be sitting on hill.
Zap was trying to push into the enemy window, it looks like, but then we got shut down. As we see the missiles come out from VaporWave, and it looks like the penalty is going to go away. You see the Booyah Bomb, and now it's 49. We might see the zone swap. Yeah, and inside VaporWave, and there it goes.
Yeah,
but
based on the...
So, even though the scores are way by 10, you have to remember there's still penalty points that exist.
Again,
but then again, 1 second does not equal 1 point in splat zones.
It's basically 1.5 for the loser, and for the winner is basically 0.5 or something like that.
I think it's like two points almost every second. But as we see the Ink Armor come out from the side of Inksurance, they take back the zone again. This is a very back and forth match. This is going to be down to another wipe and lockout session. As we see the one Booyah Bomb, and here comes Booyah Bomb number 2 trying to take back, and there goes the zone.
Yeah, and actually the only
very close.
It's really close.
As the streamer went down, someone just jumped out of the side of it. There's just a 2v4 situation. As the Expo is trying to reset.
Oh god, okay.
And there we go. We see VaporWave's counter starting to finally go down. And looks like, are they going to take lead? Yes, they are. They still have full control. And wow, the splash goes down.
Baba showed denied, so that's he will help them really a lot right now. But Nick actually going for the try, going on the left. But actually, this would be a 3v4 situation. The Booyah out.
Booyah's coming out, and here comes the armor. And we just see Inksurance trying to take back zone, trying to fight, but with all these walls and all this armor coming out, and we see another Booyah Bomb coming. You know, this might be... Oh, we do see the Sunshine Rush as they do take it, so that Sunshine Rush did help, but it goes straight back to the side of VaporWave. This zone does not know what color it wants to be.
Literally for this, again, they took out the backline, but it doesn't matter. The Slayers are still alive, and now they took out Cody the K-Gal, and actually now that's offline now. Nick and Mon in Session, the Bombers, all of them are in middle. And the armor is still alive, so that's definitely will give them a pick to actually get zone. But basically, putting off the armor as well, while they have the penalties out, one to do missile, and one of them do Booyah.
Booyah.
The try is definitely a definite. The try definitely got down, and that's a really good pick.
Oh, the K goes down. Oh, 2 go down, 3 go down. It's just the K shot.
Oh,
it's probably going to be a recap.
This is a panic for sure now.
Yeah, for sure, but no, but there's still, yeah, with under a minute left, 45 seconds, and we got the jump out happening. We just gotta see how VaporWave, because it's just going to be trying to defend the zone until you get lead.
Yeah, literally, all specials are waiting for ancient Jason, so that would be the issue. Unless
they lose the power. They lose the power. All they have left is the armors. There goes the first armor, and the zone goes back to VaporWave with under 30 seconds left.
Remember, the bomb came out.
You know, Surge AC takes it out. You see, the try go down, it looked like, and now it's a 2v4 situation.
The crippling ran out, and actually that's leading to HHA losing this match right now. Unless they cap him right now with the junior and the ball coming out right now. With 4-4 still alive.
Will there be enough time? Will they be able to hold his zone long enough? No, they don't. It's now overtime.
Wait, scoot out. Wait a second.
Wait, there goes the Booyah.
All of them still at the zone. It's only the back line.
One goes down though. One does go down as VaporWave is starting to come back in, but the penalty is about to go away. Two go down. Just the zap and the remix. But here comes the Booyah Bomb. Can the Booyah Bomb do some work? Can it stall his zone?
Pain insanely. This is possible.
Oh, we lost. Wait, we lose control.
It's like just based on
VaporWave is 4-4. All forward. Here comes the armor from VaporWave.
Yeah, it's like got it.
VaporWave takes it.
It's 1-1 right now.
Edge of the seat right there, and that was only game 2.
This is 1-1 right now for sure. And again, VaporWave definitely tried to counter the painting power that NJJ had. It was really close, but it's just based on kills for the end of specials. But Vob and
10
Bayo in 10
armor.
armor. 10 armor and 10
I think it was like
missiles.
I think it was 14 total armors from the side of Inksurance agency though.
Well, honestly, just saying for a single armor for Vob playing an end zap, honestly, that's insane. Like that's honestly insane from doing an end zap.
And I mean,
Of,
as a side note, I've gotten 8 armors with Kensuguga Dualies, and that's already hard to do in of itself.
I only got 10 with a junior, so
The thing is, I will admit, I did not die with the Kensuguga Dualies, so I do have that. So I do have that to back up my 8 armors.
yeah, fine, I died a lot by it, so God. Like,
So Surgeon Shipyard Rainmaker. This is one of those very iffy comps, map modes, because will the team go left and take that very awkward path that can get stuck up on the top left side of the map, or will they actually try and go to the right side, which I find to be the more safer and the best route, one of the better routes to take.
I can just say now that HSH is going to do the Stingray again. Immediately, they are going to do the Stingray again because it's Rainmaker.
It is Rainmaker, but you have to take in mind it is Sturgeon Shipyard. I do think that
it still doesn't matter for them. They'll be wanting the Stingray and the missile. They're definitely going to do that either way.
That is true. I've also seen that this map. I've seen before that this map does not tend to run Stingrays. I think this is one of Stingrays, one of its weaker maps, strongest mode but weaker maps. It's sometimes a balance of do you want to risk it with it being such a weak mode.
Well, maybe, but again, that might be for something like zones or something, but really just for this. The Stingray on this can still just aim on enemy and just kill them or just trace it, really. So they were going to attack on the side or left or right, or they could just fall immediately in that panic. But really, yeah, we were talking about interesting agencies so much that VaporWave really, if they keep Mayo with the combat, keep Mayo on slate and keep with the comp they have to stay all out.
If they have Splatling user, if they want the Stingray, they do have the vanilla Splatling, and the Splatling, and again the Sea Jet. Well, here we go into game 3, and Nautilus comes out, and there's the Sea Jet.
Oh,
no
wait, this is
Stingray on. No Stingray. What did I say? Val probably pulled it out and probably took our suggestions of the Sea Jet if they wanted the Stingray, but a Sploosh 7 as well.
They might just taken some advice on.
Oh, but the knock goes down though, so. The knock goes down already on CI, so in a way, this is aggro comp. I kind of, even though it's not backline, I do consider the knock to be a quote backline because it does have the mode range and it does have that stopping power or like wall power, as I call that backlines tend to do, where they just basically wall out an area.
Not as broken, to be honest. Everyone can agree that the knot is broken, but really just on this comp right now, yeah. VaporWave is having regular comp, but really Stingray. Yeah, but really, just saying this on agency, this is stuff that's really unexpected from anyone, to be honest, from what they played before. They definitely took lessons from someone else, or someone who they fought before.
Here comes the K guy, I think, and there goes the Rainmaker, and it seems we have a 1v1 between the Sploosh and the K guy as he tries to, Inksurance agency, sorry, goes to the pop. And here we see the Sea Jet on top there on Snipe trying to just create that barrier to keep them away from the Rainmaker. They're probably going to let the reset happen as the Booyah Bomb and a Stingray, no surprise, as I say that the K-Gal goes down. But it seems that armor is ready, or they activate Ink armor for VaporWave. And now there's the armor for Surgeon. Here we see the stamp. Oh, are we going to see another Stingray? If that was the Sea Jet that jumped out?
That's a double from Hammer.
Yeah, that's a double from Hammer, and there's the Stingray. Oh, they're going to take left? They're taking left, and they made it! The jump, and now it's stuck up there.
Again, the 65 is...
Wait, what's going on at spawn?
Wait, they just got camped by Ascension. Whoa, okay.
Actually, there's
but still, Nick is still alive. Well,
I think he jumped in.
The Slaughter definitely just jumped in from the side, but then basically got
spawned out. There goes. Yeah, but also, if we look at this map right now, for this beautiful overhead, it's completely purple. To be honest, the Sausage Show just got the Rainmaker and just kept on going because they could just took the sacrifice for points. Because for Rainmaker, points matter. Like, it's not like anything else. Really, just points matter. You should just 65 isn't that good of a push, especially on this map. But as I say that, two do go down the side of VaporWave as they're being forced back again. And there's a third down, and we hear the stamp is somewhere.
They're going the same. Nope.
Oh, but no, they're not. They're taking Sponge. The Sponge.
But Sponge
there's another problem about Sponge.
Yeah,
that it can be easily shut down. But now we're seeing them take the full right path. Oh, he just only got up to 65 right before some points being gained. Again, this is, again, another problem with this map is you may seem to be going far, but the game says, nah, you didn't get any more points.
Again, for Waymaker, the way that Waymaker works is based on the length, the distance of the pedestal, not by the path that you go, because you can go by anywhere. But basically,
Yeah.
right now, again, 2 down in such agency. This is basically it's time to push with the jump back. Actually, if they go to
down,
left,
they should push now. They should go push now because the 2 went down currently, and there's the Stingray trying to provide a bit of cover. People do not do offensive Stingrays much, but then they go down. Was that Inkjet or an unlucky bomb?
VaporWave.
Oh, they're trying to grab the ink jump landing, and they get punished.
Yeah,
That's
on this
52 gal RNG moment, and there goes the C-Jet.
Okay, honestly, for that, not just 52, that could be something else, but really, just for VaporWave, they had a path to go really with the 2 now, but they played it safe and go the other way for some reason, which is just really odd.
Yeah, that was a pretty weird decision as well. Not just that, remember, Inksurance HD does not have a Stingray for this match.
They don't, but they have the full aggressive power.
50. You know, it's 50 and 3 down, but the thing is, with Rainmaker, the enemy can be 3 down, but that's probably because you just stopped the push. And by the time you pop their shield, they're already back. So here we go with the final minute remaining. 80 points remaining to 50 points remaining. Seems the Rainmaker's about to reset.
Again, this is basically VaporWave having the C-Jet down will basically have the problem with the range, but for everyone else, NG got the sploosh. They actually killed the 52 gal, not maybe going for 3 with the bomb, going for the NSAP, which is mostly possible, but with the spawn not. He got them down, and now basically Inksurance Agency just playing defense. Yeah,
they don't even need to grab the Rainmaker and try to pull back, because again, but then there is the Stingray right on the side of VaporWave, but with only 20 seconds left, and that was a close inkjet shot.
The Slaughter is actually trying to run for the best of their life.
Knock goes down, Sploosh goes down, 3-3 right now. Is he trying to hold on to it, and here comes the Booyah Bomb. But VaporWave are going to have to push right now to try and force the overtime.
Yeah,
as they start going down, that's game. Down 2-1 on the side of Inksurance Agency.
Basically,
I definitely think VaporWave could have had the sheer aggression from the side of Inksurance Agency was something was probably what may help them Inksurance Agency take the win.
It's changing to aggressive comp really is still blowing mind, to be honest. But they still have the main thing of actually them being full on pain happy, which was definitely shown in this match for sure, with the sloshers being everywhere, the junior being everywhere, and really, yeah, just on the side of VaporWave, they had a really good chance to push with the 2 down, but then they just blew it, going the opposite path from Rob, pulling the Waymaker. So that's definitely a kind of throw off for them, honestly. But now with Clampus on the Snap Canal,
honestly, this is the big. We didn't catch it. We could have not catched it, but maybe the enemies are already perched up on the left side, so that's why they moved right. We probably didn't catch something that they did, which probably forced them to go to the right to try to get the points.
No, actually, no. In that sense, like they were just coming out. Vapai just missed the jump, and they just tried to make a protocol to move right because no one was there. So they kind of just did a last-second move, which kind of sacrificed the whole game. But now, again, Clampus is Snap Canal. I feel like this is going to be like full-on bias, but from what's seeing right now with Inksurance Agency map control, this is definitely going to the game, unless VaporWave can definitely.
But then again, VaporWave, if with map control, remember, VaporWave won a Splat Zones match.
That's the thing. They got wipes on them though.
I think both teams got wiped actually on that one. Let's clamp with Snap Canal. If there is a Stingray on, so that would not be surprising because Stingrays can appear on this map.
Yeah, but honestly,
another thing I want to be interesting is how many sneaky flanks are we going to see? Because I swear, sneaky flanks happen way too much on this map.
Asian and Mayo, expect from them they're going to be a sneaky.
Yeah, but no doubt. How many successful sneaky flanks will there be? I think is what I should have worded.
Well, maybe there might not be any, to be honest, because for that there might be like a few that's possible. But honestly, I feel like if no one checks on that, they would be mostly just calling it out. But I feel that there might be a few from this Mayo, honestly.
Yeah, but again, another big question is the map. how many people actually open the maps in scrims?
Oh,
Let's
a lot
be
of
real.
people. A lot of people. Do not
And then-
mess with that.
Yeah, that is. I feel like I open the map way too much.
We all do. It's a
Oh, the
lot.
Tensabrella. And a CDS on the side of Inksurance Agency, and there's a C-Jet on the side of VaporWave. We might not be seeing, because it's Mao, we might not be seeing those... Wait, Mao? What are you... Mao. Did Mao already use... No, wait, it's a missiles. Wait, it hasn't even 20 seconds and they already got a missiles?
This is kind of... Wait, is Monty seeing?
Wait,
oh,
what?
wow. Thank you, Nintendo.
Thanks,
$20.
$20 a year.
$20 a year for that. But basically, yeah, saying on that, that comp though, I can just say...
Let's hope it wasn't a lobby DC.
No, it was a lobby. It might have been lobby.
No, because we weren't. No, because we're not the host. We just lost connection to the host.
Oh, then
The streamer can disconnect if they're not the host, and the match can still be playing.
Maybe.
But let's see. But we're gonna have to wait and see while we wait. And if it is DC rules, there's DC rules. I know they're slightly different for.
Oh, yeah, it was the host DC.
Oh, so I'm not sure what there aren't really DC rules for release under the ink, but are there rules in terms of the comps?
No, there is DC rules for sure. No, there is DC rules, and basically that would be a replay.
That would be a replay, but they're a lot more lax as this is a worldwide thing. So the DC rules are a lot more lax. So that would have to mean we'd have to see the same comps.
But no, actually, for the comp thing, actually you can change. Yeah, actually, I think the thing is that you can change comps actually, but the DC player in. But
it wasn't. Oh, we're just getting in. Oh, we're just getting in. It wasn't a host DC. It was us that we DC'd.
So, damn. Okay. Then with that, yeah, we're going to be missing a match for sure. But
okay, so if my memory serves correct. If I can okay, I can see a little picture here. I'm seeing on the side of VaporWave a V-Jet, a K-Pro, a Not, and a Junior.
Wait, what?
No, on my end I can actually see it's almost a screenshot of during the match, so I can take a quick gander at the comps right now. So VaporWave had a Junior, a V-Jet, a Vanilla Jet Squelcher, K-Pro, and a Nautilus.
Okay.
Insurgents had a Junior, a Remix, a Tensabrella, and a Dually Squelcher. I can't really tell if it's vanilla or CDS.
It was a CDS. But
so based off those comps, I wonder what's as I said before, Mao was on the V-Jet. So that prediction about the flanks.
Not possible. But really, I'm just gonna say in my own little opinion, really, for both sides, that's honestly a surprising comp for both ends. That's really been unseen, and on my experience, it's a comp that really has never been seen by them. Like this is definitely really new. Testing.
Inksurance AG had a Tensabrella player this whole time.
Yeah, they did, and literally, it was kind of insane, really. But at the same time, though, like for these two, these two.
So we're getting word. We're getting word right now that Inksurance is winning.
Wait a second, is one of them streaming? Yeah, that might be a thing if one of them is streaming the match.
It's one of them streaming the match, but we're we're being fed right now.
Yeah, but is there a person streaming the match? That's a big question.
Wait, isn't our man and boss Parius still in the spectating? If he is, if they are, then we probably have a bit on what's going on.
Yeah, also maybe, and also special assault production. We will actually just only thank Paris for all this, because Paris actually put it out on here that actually at the start of the season they would do like LUTI divisions streaming. So actually that's a really big thing for it also, to actually bring this and bring really hype teams and matches.
Yeah. Also, before we get anything, can we talk about the 10-second missiles from the V-Jet?
There's like full special charge, so that makes sense.
But what's with the special spam with that weapon?
It's missiles, so they can definitely get uncoordinated, and actually that will counter.
Oh, we're getting here. It looks like
counter paint.
Inksurance won the match.
Well, okay, that's kind of again from what, from I guess the painting job from VaporWave didn't work out well as I expected then. So HHAC still will be having the advantage of paint all over that match, which I was actually scared about on the side of VaporWave as well once I was seeing that comp. So yeah, that would have made sense for HHAC to get that win. Again, from what I said to start the match. But now, after the Inkblot Art Academy,
Flat zones.
it's possible, but it's possible for this. But at the same time, I can say again, the issue and the worry is going to be the pain. But to be honest, from say my own way, maybe we can just get this back, or maybe just get the next game back, which is going to be Talk Control Surface. But we're going to be talking about that later.
I've seen a comeback from this before. I've spectated a comeback just like this before, so it's possible. I've seen it with my own eyes.
And by personal experience from definitely both of us, we can say this is definitely possible for a comeback to happen in any way.
Oh yeah, both of us, as someone who in the fight we caused a bracket reset, but then got reverse 4-0'd. Their comebacks are a thing. People tend to forget that, and that's another thing I like to mention about is that whole mentality and how calm you can stay in a match. And that's the thing I want to point out. You said during the Splat Zone's Humpback Pwn track, it looked like almost Inksurance agency near the end was almost kind of breaking a little bit. And then they got back together mid-match. So I think that was how VaporWave could have taken the lead, was if a team can lose a bit of their composure, that mentality, as you hear a lot of pro players say, that if you have a bad mentality, you're going to do bad.
Yeah, and definitely in this kind of way, like again, like saying about the comeback thing that you say during the fight. Actually, in my match against HHC, that was actually the last one for them. We actually came back after the game 9, going to be like this, and actually, so VaporWave can actually just pull this again if they pull off the comeback.
Yeah, and here we go into the next match, game 5.
Again, the mentality and the momentum right now is going to go to HHC agency, but anything can cancel it out. Okay, that's going to be interesting because L3D is armor, or is that baller?
No, that's L3D. That's the Inkjet one.
Oh, okay.
That's Inkjet Burst Bomb, which another thing people may not have known. I actually mained it in the first game as well, so that's why I kind of moved back to it. And they already go down, and they have missiles on the side of Insurgents agency already. Okay, and 2 are down. What just happened?
Yeah, there's nothing really else to say except for Insurgents agency having the GG bombs and basically having the more pain, just taking them over and getting the ends up down, getting the K pull down immediately, and then getting the.
And there's potential missile number 2.
Yeah, this is a.
Oh, but there goes the fling saw. Oh, a foil fling saw even. What are these? Okay, can we first talk about the comps?
The point, no, for this one, voice on the sample, they're definitely learning from other teams for what to do with the side of Agency because they're a new team and they're learning from this. But for the side of VaporWave, honestly, for the past history, they are actually really good players who actually came together and formed this team recently. So,
oh, there goes the Junior, and there goes the Jet. That I was shocked that wasn't a collateral, honestly, with how close they were. And it seems that they're going to lose control of the zone, but there goes the foil flingsaw. As we can see the Inkjet coming out. So this is a very hard contested zone.
Yeah.
As we try to see both teams taken. There's a Booyah Bomb, as I say that gets activated. Also, we have a unscoped charger. That I will honestly say, I don't really see many unscoped chargers much.
Oh, honestly, it's okay. Wow, Crimson, what an epic stuff you just did right there with the message coming out. Basically still securing the zone.
Oh! Oh, the armor.
Crimson.
Nintendo said no with the armor there. Nintendo said nah, you've had too much fun.
No, not just that. Crimson's still popping up with his aim though. This is really going to be nuts on the side of like Agency. Really applaud for Crimson, to be honest. But so VaporWave
those ticks helps out a lot, and as it goes right back to VaporWave, but then they instantly lose control. But as Inksurance agency takes it back, and here we see the Inkjet armor, and there's the armor. 3 go down.
3 down because double from the knock.
Actually, that's a wipe. That's a wipe.
Okay,
yeah,
the Blazing got a double. Yeah, Blazing got a double with that single flick, and then the L3D. Yeah, Inkjet
Yeah,
got one.
Inkjet got one, and then I don't know how the other one died.
It must have been from Crimson the Sniper.
Oh no, Crimson! No,
Oh my
no,
God.
that was filthy. That was
This-
filthy.
There was nothing you can say. Crimson just disrespecting this whole match. GG to them.
This is disrespect a shot. Oh my God, that was
Oh.
disgusting. High-level Charger players would probably smile at that.
And that's literally just a wipe now, but again,
Right, yeah, there you go. Oh my, that was
Oh.
filthy.
Oh, that's a disrespect right there. And literally
I
coming up
honestly am glad. I'm glad we talked the side of this end zap and not the Charger.
honestly, that's a big disrespect right there.
Oh,
And definitely
4
not saying
kills,
this.
yeah, all 4 kills for Crimson made a huge impact. And that's the thing about Chargers. People think about Chargers as a scary thing, and I'm just gonna say this now. It doesn't matter how many kills a Charger gets. All that matters if they get the right kills.
If they get nut snipes, they're just basically on as well heads on just a big W right there.
Well, I
And
mean, if
definitely on that
a
map for
Charger
sure.
can, if a Charger can, well, here's the cool thing. You know, an enemy team, they can be 3 down, but a Charger can instantly make it 3v3
Yeah.
because of that range. And that's the huge thing about, I'm probably gonna, like,
On a ramble.
upset some people. But with the whole Charger versus Splatlings, I definitely think Chargers do have a slight advantage. Now, I will admit the Hydra does have the more range over the scoped ones.
No,
but
no,
the main
E-Leader on PU.
Splatter, well, the E-Leader scope has more range than Hydra in general. But the thing is that the whole store charge mechanic that the unscoped have provides so much punishment potential. And I think that alone is what kind of gives them an edge in Charger versus Splatling.
Yeah, but that's saying that Hydra versus E-Leader, but if you're going about regular Splatling, yeah, Splatling will get them on there as well. But really, the sniper really can get more more diversity in aim. They can just full on just straight up aim and just get the aim on it, maybe you miss flank, like basically.
Well, this is why Nod is also very good against the Charger, even though yes, it's still a Charger that can be outranged. Nautilus can store its charge, and that helps it out. While if you're, say, a Heavy or a Hydra, you're gonna have to, if you see a Charger getting ready to shoot you, you're gonna have to stop shooting and recharge.
Yeah, you're right about that. So Charger will win in that whole scenario in either way. But really, if the Splatling has more space, they could win actually after that. But actually, what we didn't say at all, yeah, tower control on Starfish mages will be the big kind of issue.
Speaking of Chargers, is right there, that bunker or snipe. I always find it interesting where teams move after that and with their backline. A ballpoint's coming out.
Yeah, no Charger right here. They actually have a siege for the side of VaporWave, but actually on the
and
side
we have the foil points coming back.
That's honestly a really good pick for Ancient Stage during the foil points. They can definitely take it down and just lock him out there, and that misses as well.
Oh wow, one down on the side of VaporWave as armor comes out. Can we also talk about how there's already a Stingray available?
Well, that and also the shots are going down as well. So again, the momentum is on Ancient Agency right now. They are getting the full win, and they're getting the pain over for VaporWave. They're panicking, but they only have 1 point right now on the board. So this is gonna be a really big comeback if they get it. But 2 down on the side of VaporWave with the Nod and the T-Tech being down. Basically with the miss coming out on side of Interchanging, but essentially having that Blazer and also Nick having the catch up. A Salty Machine with the splashdown and Ballpoint having the rain. The rain is
you're talking about splashdown.
Yeah, that's Skate Shot. That's a Skate Shot Machine. And that already happened. Oh wait, talking about the total match, just having the whole thing and then Rob going in for the hero play right now.
Okay, here, there's 2.
That's Cody going for the hero play.
There's a wipe. There's a wipe. But look at that blue. Look at that blue on the map. And not just that, there's 2 checkpoints VaporWave has to go through. Also, can we talk about double inkjet for VaporWave?
Honestly, that's fine, to be honest. That's honestly what get more aggressive power they need to back off on, because with the side machine power...
Nice, that's a pretty good trade. That was a pretty good trade. Backline for the try.
Actually, yeah, but honestly, the chain effect actually Cody did was insane. And honestly, talk about Cody itself. Cody was a K gal, so actually changing him to a Slayer of the T-Tech after, really good.
And there's a splashdown as the knock goes down to it, and VaporWave says yet to push. As we see C-Tech here struggling to try and get a pick possibly. Still has that Inkjet ready.
Yeah, they're waiting for the perfect time, really.
Oh, the Junior goes down. Oh, will there be a flank? I see that from Nick. And nope, it gets snuffed out.
Yeah, the slot pitching goes down as well. The one last person is going to be the ball plane, and there was no one on Vaporwave actually to push up, and the slot pitching goes down now. But still, no one.
Machine went down because they tried to go for the flank.
Yeah, actually, you're right about that. But the ball plane's down the flank now. With actually, is that the K machine or the? I think that is the
K machine's in the attic on the left, and there goes the ball plane flank. We see double Inkjet come out. They're trying to hold off as that ball point is very oppressive. That's a very scary spot if a backline can hold it where that ball point is.
Yeah, and also like
especially
the way
a splat wing.
Like the way that they're doing that right now, it's because VaporWave is playing so defensive right now. They're just focusing on trying to go for the perfect kills, even though they should be trying to go for some of the paint. Because really, right now, again, Inksurance is just having all the paint, and VaporWave is just having none. They're trying to go for kills.
Yeah, they're trying to go for the kills. That's probably one of the big things, that they're trying to go for aggression, but they don't have anywhere to move to make use of that aggression.
Yeah, really.
Though we do see the machine go down, we do see the Junior go down. So this will be a good time for them to get on, for someone to touch the tower and possibly start a push going.
Yeah, but for right now, again, there's still no one on tower, which would be fine now.
Yeah, no, you move faster. While staying on tower than what it being reset in the middle.
Yeah, and then it's really with this now it's going to be in middle.
But then yeah, we do have the Stingray. Yeah, the one
as well.
Missiles. But there's 3 specials ready. Almost all 4 specials ready for the side of Vaporwave.
But here's the panic. It's literally just going to be a 2v2 right now on the side with Cody and Rob going to go.
Oh, and there goes the armor use. And 2 go down. And there goes the armor for Vaporwave.
Oh boy, this is going to be a big tough move for Vaporwave to come back from this with 1 minute remaining.
And as we see the Stingray is really the only one that's been really helping stop pushes. But even as I say that, they still got pushed down to 29. As the machine goes down, but then the knock gets traded. The knock's just now coming back. And here we see the ball point taking up position. There's a trade that happens for the try. So again, the armor goes down again on the side of Vaporwave.
Yeah, so right just on this whole thing for the side of Vaporwave, they're just having no paint control at all. The only way that they can get it is if they get 1 kill off someone, but really with all the sneaking from Crimson, Nick, all these people right now, with the flanks are now finally being down, there's still no one on tower. This is literally just going to be an issue because they're all trying to play aggro with the armor coming out.
Oh, there goes the armor with the double Inkjet. So this is I think it's like the first time we really see armor Inkjet happen for the side of Vaporwave.
Yeah, because they had the power
and there goes the siege, and there goes 3-3.
No one's on power.
And that's it. That's 3 down.
It. That's it.
That's the game.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a win for Inksurance of the set, 5-1 to battling Vaporwave.
Vaporwave. I would definitely say that Vaporwave did do well in a lot of these matches. I definitely think this was their biggest downfall, was this match.
Definitely.
Because they had no paint. It's pure. Their comp is very hard aggression, but little paint. Well, then you have. Now, not to say that. Honestly, if you looked at the comps again, Inksurance HC had the Foil Flings and the K Pro really. I mean, not the K, the Junior in a way for paint, but at the same time, all point, short range mode is a monster painter.
God, yes, but we're just saying on the 2 things, just for Vaporwave, that Rainmaker choke and basically just this final one with the momentum finally dying. Yeah, that would be it for Vaporwave for the 1 going to top 4. But really, just saying this, I feel like for Inksurance HC, this is another W for them because from my experience with them, their history from the start of this year playing in WTP Academy League, which was actually early this year, they actually did really bad in that. Then going from there to this month, last month, actually, Inksurance HC is an alpha bracket team now, and they went really in close games to literally just everyone they met. Inksurance just basically grew in the past 6 months, which is yeah, they're insane. Really, this will be a good grand finals. But yeah, this is going to be the end, nearby the end of the stream.
So looks like we'll be rating Smith Ampersand tonight. I am Kitsune. You can find me over on Twitter at Kitsune_light.
And I'm Joanne at Joanne51. You can find me at twitch.tv/Joanne2. GG's to VaporWave Major CG. Into the Insti will be seeing you in grand finals to be battling either Booyah X or Viper Punks, and we'll be seeing VaporWave in third place match battling whoever loses that match. And with that, we'll be ending
See you
the stream
next
tonight.
time.
And yeah, bye.